Go. Hello, all, and welcome to my talks, where today we will be talking about the concept of Warner Brothers Pictures and their notion for shelving movies and writing them off for tax write-offs.
Bruh.
So one of the biggest known examples of this was when the movie Batgirl was in heavy production and was very close to seeing the light of day. The merger between Warner Brothers and Discovery occurred, appointing a new head to Warner Brothers Discovery. And the new head of Warner Brothers Discovery thought, you know what? I really want my money back. So he just tax wrote off Batgirl. Now, Batgirl, unless somebody forks over a lot of money to the US government, can no longer ever see the light of day.
It is property of the U.S. government.
Property of the US government. And for what? Just because somebody wanted about a third or a fourth of their money back? That wasn't fair to Academy Award winning actor Brendan Fraser, who just so happened to be the villain of the movie. That wasn't fair to the lead actress. That wasn't fair to the directors. It wasn't fair to any of them. So I propose the question of, do you think doing something like this is fair? Because right now they're in this pit of fire once again because they do not want to let go of Coyote versus ACME. They don't want it to see the light of day. My big inference is that since the word is out that they asked a steep price to license the movie out of $70 million and they will not budge and they won't hear counter offers, they want people to say no so that they can just make this movie disappear too. Because when they were going to do it initially, everybody stopped approaching them with projects. Everybody started to disappear. Now they're trying to act like, hey, nobody wanted the movie in the first place. Different approach. Unfair. What do you think?
Definitely unfair. It's something that they've done quite a few times.
By this point they knocked off the Scoob sequel, Batgirl. They're trying with Coyote versus ACME. They did it to some Stephen King movie. Stephen King came out and said,
like, what's their end goal here? What are they trying to do?
Now, when approached somewhat, their big answers are always that they are now focused on putting out quality, and if they deem a movie not up to their standard for quality, they're just not going to bother to put it out. But by doing that, you have taken people's hard work that they put in months of time to accomplish, and you've basically gone out of your way to put it down and deem it not up to standard for your studio, which will make a lot more people disinterested in working for you, which will just spiral eventually. I mean, in the long run, it's not good for them. Warner Brothers stock is at an all-time low. They're not pulling in money.
They start getting bad will towards them. Honestly, this is not just a concept with them, but with so many other companies, even within the film industry and outside of it, where if the top executives don't think a movie will be good enough, they will either pour more money into it and try to hit boxes that they think will make the movie profitable, or even video game companies like Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
The game makers behind Suicide Squad just putting out something they think will make a ton of money, but then it just falls short. You have Madam Web, you have Morbius, you have Suicide Squad, you have so many other products out there that feels like it's just executives wanting something, but it's totally completely missing the mark of what makes something really good. That would, if something's really good, it will bring, the public will hear about it, and it will bring attention to that thing.
But this action of just writing off things without giving them a fair shake is just kind of building in bad will for the creator versus the consumer. So nobody wins in the end.
Nobody wins.
I just wanted to make this video because I mean it's good to just try and point out that what they're doing is wrong, at least to me, and to get more awareness out there because something like Coyote versus ACME is in the middle of what seems like a losing fight, which is unfortunate. But hopefully in the long run, with enough backing, this sort of stuff can be stopped.
If you like something, recommend it to your friends, recommend it to people.
Make your voices known.
Make your voices known. Pay with your wallet.
Physical media is also important.
Vote with your wallet.
It's just our PSA. Just if you really like something, don't let big business effectively tell you this isn't good enough for you, because you're the only one that can decide in the end.
I want to shout out a game, Helldivers 2. I've been having so much fun for it.
Small developers.
Small developers. They did not think their game was gonna hit so big, but for $40, I've been having so much fun. My favorite game recently so far.
Support. That's the bottom line. Good night.